Hello everybody, welcome back to Codeman Blue Gaming here on YouTube. And today it is Elimination Chamber for WWE up in Toronto. So I am of course going to give you my predictions of what I think is going to happen tonight, what I want to happen tonight, and I say we just get into it. Most likely this is how I'm predicting the card might go. I'm thinking we're going to open with the women's Elimination Chamber match. This is just my guess. I don't know for sure. The other match I could see starting off would be Sami versus Kevin Owens. Just because it's Toronto. You start with something hot. I'm going with the women's Elimination Chamber. And that is, of course, Bianca Belair, Bayley, Naomi, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, and Alexa Bliss. This one I could see going two ways. Most likely, I believe Liv Morgan is going to win this match. She's going to interfere in the match on Monday, and we're going to have a triple threat at WrestleMania between Liv Morgan, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. That's going to be a lot of ums tonight, but that's my prediction there. I believe Liv is going to win the Elimination Chamber. The only other thing I could see potentially happening is Alexa Bliss, just because there's not really a storyline for her right now. She is deserving, though she is just coming back like Charlotte. I think it's a little early to give her that push, but she was one of the better wrestlers before she left, and I think that she is still one of the best. My hair's like doing its own thing today, and whatever. But I think it's going to be Liv Morgan overall. Then we would go to Trish and Tiffy versus Candice LeRae and Nia Jax. In that one, I don't think there's any doubt as to who is going to win that one. I believe that is 100% going to be Trish and Tiff. I don't think, granted, they've done some crazy stuff, and they very well could throw us a little curve there. I think it's going to be Trish and Tiff, just because you don't have your champion lose her first match when you're building her up to go against Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. It should be Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus. I just don't think there's any doubt there. Then we would go to either Sami and Kevin, or we're going to have Cody Rhodes come out and determine if he's going to sell his soul to The Rock. And that's where I'm going to go here, just because... No, actually, flip that. We'll come back to Cody selling his soul if he's going to or not. It's going to be Sami versus Kevin. And I think it's going to be a great match. I think there's going to be some crazy stuff that's going to happen. And in my opinion, it should be Kevin Owens that wins. I feel like you just had him as this top-level heel to go up against Cody Rhodes. Unless you're going to have Cody sell his soul and become your heel, you need top-level heels. And right now, that I feel is the one thing that WWE doesn't really have, is a top-level heel. And I think you should have Kevin win that match. Make it hellacious, make it rough, make it so that you don't know if somebody's really hurt or not. And have Sami take a little bit of a sidelines. Personally, I love Sami Zayn, but I feel like he has gotten pushed so much in the Triple H era that it's kind of bored with Sami Zayn. So it wouldn't be bad for him to take a few months off, have a little bit of time away from, fighting for titles. Last year, I was really upset when he won. Not upset, but I felt it was the wrong choice to have him be the one to beat Gunther at WrestleMania. I really felt like they should have had that be somebody that needed it. And I didn't think he needed it. To me, Sami was already a top-level guy, and you just gave him the honor of dethroning the best Intercontinental Champion you've had in a while. And it's just, he's gotten a lot. And don't get me wrong, he's great. He does great with any story they've put him in. I just think you have him lose this match, take some time off, get out of the spotlight for a little bit, and the love that people have for him is only going to grow. So I would have Kevin Owens win that match, personally. Then we would go into, is Cody going to sell his soul? Just to get a little breather between that match, because I know it's going to be insane. And that's why it's tough, because you're either going to have an insane chamber and then Kevin and Sammy, or you're going to have Kevin and Sammy and then an elite chamber, because I think the men's is going to be a great match. We're going to get a crazy spot, which I'll get into a little bit here more as we wrap this up. Is Cody going to sell his soul to The Rock and become the corporate champion? Part of me really wants that, and I am a Cody fan. My name is Cody, so I love having somebody there that gets chants of my name, and I love it. Would a heel Cody be great? Absolutely. It's not something that we've seen during the John Cena era, when he was the guy that was just at the top for so long. Do I think we're going to get it, though? I don't think so. I think it wouldn't make sense for Cody to become the corporate champion. Even if a heel Cody would be great, I just don't think it's going to happen. But let me know your guys' thoughts on that in the comments, what you think, and if you think we're going to have a corporate champion Rhodes. I think it's going to be great if it happens. I just think he's going to tell him no. And then we're getting into the men's chamber with Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, Logan Paul, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and John Cena. And you're going to hear some stuff, because I am outside, as you can see. It's beautiful. Getting the sun, getting a video made today. This is live on Saturday, so hopefully you guys enjoy this as much as I enjoy making these. We got a hawk overhead. Good thing he didn't poop. That would have been a bad video. Just watching to make sure he's not going to go after Morgan. So in the men's chamber, I do think there's really only two ways I see this going. Anything else would be insane. I think your top choices are John Cena, number one, CM Punk, number two. I think you've got a built-in story there to go up against Cody Rhodes for both of them. John Cena, of course, is because he wants to become the 17-time world champion, and I think he's earned it. You know, he's given 20 years to the company, and he was my favorite wrestler as I was going through my young adolescent to teenage years and adult years, and I think he's earned it. He's given a lot to the company, so if they go that route, would not be surprised. CM Punk, you know, we got that really good promo there between Rhodes and Punk a few weeks ago, or about a month ago, before the Rumble, so that would also make a lot of sense to me. There are some rumors from a lot of people that they want to see it be Cody turns down The Rock, CM Punk takes it, because he's not there to make friends, he's there to make money, and that's what The Rock wants, and it would fit. I agree. I think that would be a good fit. But we are going to get, of course, the honorable. Oh my God, Morgan, come. There's some bad stuff going on, guys. Birds are circling the area. There must be something wrong. A little concerning. There's some big birds circling the vicinity. I don't like it. Throwing off the video a little bit. I'm sorry. But we would get a corporate CM Punk, which would be really interesting. But I believe it is going to be John Cena wins the Rumble. Or not the Rumble, the Chamber. Sorry. I thought he was going to win the Rumble. He didn't. I think John Cena is going to win the Elimination Chamber. We're, of course, going to get the honorary Logan Paul crazy spot. I think it's going to be awesome. It might steal the show. I think Logan Paul does those crazy spots I like him for that. I don't think he's good on the mic, as we saw last night on SmackDown. Just was not a good Logan Paul promo, even though it had the potential with him coming out as John Cena to be something amazing, and it wasn't, unfortunately. But I think it's going to be John Cena wins the Chamber. Are we somehow going to get a triple threat between Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and John Cena? I think so. I think that's going to be the Paul Heyman favor. Or CM Punk's going to align with The Rock if Cody turns him down, and we're going to get corporate manager Punk. So that's my predictions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I try to keep these videos fairly short. If you want to see more, let me know. Working on getting a potential podcast / video thing going with Big Ron. So keep an eye out for that soon. And again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think is going to win each match? Let me know. Let's get these things taken off. Appreciate you guys. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy the Chamber.